Hi everyone! Today I'm going to introduce a game played by Shin Jinseo. It is a Korean national title match sponsored by Maxim coffee, an instant coffee brand that we can buy in the supermarket. His opponent is Cho Hanseung. He is famous for his soft game style, which is often described as flowing water. Have you heard of saying Go is a harmony by Go seigen? This game is exactly what shows that sentence. It was very beautiful to see the two players balance each other. Okay, let's get started. Cho Hanseung started with double 3-4 points. These days, after this approach, white tenokis. I think this is a recent trend. Black approached and white enclosed the lower left corner and black extended on the right side. Shin Jinseo invaded directly and Cho Hanseung approached. At this moment, this is a very nice timing. After this, Shin Jinseo invaded the upper side. Up to now, there is nothing wrong. At this moment, Shin Jinseo attached here and played here. But it would have been a very powerful move. If black answers, then white can approach now, and after this, white can cover from this side. We can see that this exchange is very good for white. If black answers like this, then white can attach and then tenoki. If black plays hane on this side, then this is also a prepared move. If black plays like this, then white can play just as the previous variation. If black plays hane, then white can cut this point. Black have to defend this weakness, then white can simply capture this one stone, or white can push here. If black plays here, then this is center, so white can attack from this side. Then we can expect this variation. AI says this is okay for white. So in this shape, always this attachment is ready. What if black plays hane from this side, then white can play hane from the top? There is no special follow-up for black. White can also attach here, so we can expect the similar variation just before. In the actual game, Shin Jinseo attached here and played here. Actually, this match is very fast game. There are 10 minutes of main time and there are 5 times of 40 seconds boyomi. So two players didn't have enough time, but both players looked very well prepared. Cho Hanseung extended here, and white played this tiger's mouth, and then black resisted. At this moment, this was the right move. If white extends, then white can sacrifice these 3 stones, because after this sequence, there is bad aji. So if black plays one more stone, then white can tenoki. Even now there is this kind of aji later, so white can make good use of these 3 stones. So AI says this is playable for white. This is the actual game. So far it is 50-50. Black played the right side. Now Shin Jinseo played this knight move. This means if black answers, then white can take this one stone lightly and play like this. White's shape is very beautiful, right? So black played here and white jumped. At this moment, Cho Hanseung pipped here, but Shin Jinseo didn't answer. Now, this move was very nice because otherwise, if black push through here, then white can come out. Then this is not sente, so white can capture these 5 stones. But if there is this exchange, now it is totally different. This is sente because if white doesn't answer, black can cut here, then A and B are miai. So if white answers here, then black can capture these 5 stones. So Shin Jinseo couldn't push through here. So the sequence went like this. Now black tenuk it. This was very good invasion. I think the sequence up to now is so beautiful. At this moment, Cho Hanseung just connected here, but he could have played here. This would have been a bit better because this move can cover both sides. White cannot cut from this side because the territory on the left side is so big. So if white plays here, then black can attach, and then black's shape is very nice. White split here, and black covered the center. Now, black exchanged these forcing moves, but it was not good. It would have been better for black playing here without any exchange. But he exchanged this and then came back to here. At this moment, white is slightly ahead, but this was white's mistake. With this move, white should have played here. If black answers this direction, then white can think about this cut, or white can split from this side. It would have been much better for white. This move was slightly slow for white, so now it is very close. At this moment, AI says this would have been better for white. If black answers, then white can cover with very beautiful shape. Then white could have expected a large territory on the center. But Shin Jinseo pushed it here, and black was able to play the upper side. Now, the score is very close. You see black's shape is very neat. I mean, he plays very well. This is the biggest. Black tried to reduce the upper side. In the actual game, black played the upper side, but AI says black should have played this side. Because if black plays here, later black can push and attack this white group. Then black can get some points from this side. In the actual game, white was able to play this side. So now black cannot play this kind of move. So that's why at this moment, this direction was more important. Cho Hanseung played here. This means if white cuts and captures these 2 stones, then black can sacrifice these 2 stones and attack the upper group. So Shin Jinseo didn't capture these 2 stones. He just extended. Now the game is so close. Shin Jinseo played the lower side. This was a very good timing, and these were all forcing moves, and black jumped into this point. after this exchange, black connected on the upper side. Now Shin Jinseo played this knight move, but AI says this hane is so big. Black could make territories over here, but Shin Jinseo played and Cho Hanseung didn't miss this important point. This was White's privilege, and this jump was the right move. If black plays here, then white can play hane, then there is some core issue, so that's why black played here. White exchanged all this and blocked here, and black extended. Now black's this sequence was very nice. AI says this would have been a bit better for Shin Jinseo, but he didn't have enough time, so he just answered like this. Now that black was able to block the center with this beautiful shape, now black is slightly ahead. White push it and black push it here. At this moment, AI says this would have been a bit better, but it was so tiny. At this moment, it was very important. Black should have played here. After this exchange, if black had played here, then it would have been much better for black. Black was able to lead this game by half point. Actually, at this moment, I think Cho Hanseung didn't see this Tetsuji, so he played this jump. But at this moment, for Shin Jinseo, he had to play here. But he played here for getting more time. But at this moment, black could have played here. Then after this exchange, if black had connected here, then it would have been a very close game. But Cho Hanseung pushed it, but after this move, he regret. He didn't see this move. It seemed like he expected this kind of sequence, something like this, but in the actual game, there was no choice for him. Now he had to connect. Then Shin Jinseo captured this one stone very big. So after this, the difference 1.5 points, the gap has not been changed at all. So finally, Shin Jinseo won by 1.5 points. I think this game was very impressive, even though there is not any fight, but we could learn a lot of hidden good spots. For example, this point and this point and this kind of hane, you know. And after this, Cho Hanseung showed a very beautiful sequence. Actually, making this kind of territory is very important in this kind of game. And for the last, this move. Black should have saved this one stone. It was very big. Alright, how was today's game? I think it was really impressive to see the two players keep balancing each other. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!